Welcome to Ralston Arena for Midwest High School hockey action as the Omaha Junior Lancers host the Cedar Rapids Junior Roughriders at Ralston Arena. With me today is play-by-play man Mike Vasakis. And first of all, Mike, I'm not sure what happened. Oh, I know what happened there. That was bad. We implemented a new countdown timer, and I tried to change the time. Changed the wrong element. It finished, so I just went manually. Well, it just finally finished. And flipped the screen on me.
Oh, and there it is again. Do you want me to come up with some lyrics and sing along with that?
Perhaps.
It's on a loop.
Something is on a loop, yes. Anyways, we're here for JV hockey action, and hopefully that does not do it again. Says it's off. We'll see. I don't believe it. It's going to interrupt us again here at some point. Anyways, I want to apologize for last night's contest. Thank you, Eric Johnson, for filling in. At least get some video out to our audience. I came down ill, traveled to Lincoln, outside the rink.
Had a little stomach bug going on there.
A little bit of a stomach bug, yes. And then, so anyways, it was an interesting evening. So my apologies for not bringing our normal broadcast. Dave Volnek would have been our play-by-play last night, and I think he was a little disappointed, but we'll get over it, and we'll get on to today's contest against Cedar Rapids.
Sounds good. We're center ice, ready to get this tilt underway. Puck is down. Omaha contested in neutral ice. Battling for it on the far half wall. Lancers go weak side breakout to Coleman. He'll bring it into the Rough Rider end. Forecheck behind the net. Puck battle going on. Riders try to get it to the point. Shot from Lundgren. Gets through. Goes wide of the net. Held in by Fitzpatrick. He'll drop it toward the net. Rough Riders try to gain control, and it's stolen away in neutral ice by Farnsworth. Farnsworth brings it up. Rough Riders changing personnel. Lancers changing personnel. Rough Riders got a breakout opportunity. Lancers thwart that neutral ice and drive it back into the near side corner. Played from behind the net on the forecheck. Indirect rink-wide pass misses the mark. Played by Dilworth. He'll transition back. Net front presence. From behind the net is Levitska. He finds Chubb. He'll come in. He's loose in front of the net. He backhands it just wide of the net. Transitions to the near side, strong side corner. Played up the wall by Levitska and held in by Dilworth. Down low is Chubb. He will finish his check and separate the man from the puck. Into the zone comes Roby. Little too hot a pass to handle, and Omaha will have to tag up. Poke check by Roby, ends up on the stick of Knapp. Knapp drives it in. It'll transition to that near far side corner where Roby gains possession. He'll win the puck. He'll go to the point. Dilworth, a shot. Knocked down in front. He'll get another chance. And a kick down by McNulty in front of the Rough Rider cage. Knapp whiffs on the dump in. Indirect pass, and this will go to the length of the ice. Icing is waved as DeSpirito goes to play it. He'll wheel it out of the zone. He finds Roby in neutral ice. He'll backhand it up the wall and taken away by Takos. Takos dishes it to the half wall where Lucas converges. He'll go D to D behind his cage. And played by Weber. Poke check by Knapp. He'll turn around and exit the playing surface. Played in by Lucas. On the retreat is DeSpirito. He'll grab it in the strong side corner and reverse it up the wall. Omaha can gain control here. On the forecheck is Wilmers. He tries to get it out of the zone. Held in now. Quick move to the net. A shot and a stick save by Schramm. Omaha's starting netminder today for this junior varsity contest. Into neutral ice. It's a race for the puck. Allred down on it. Picked up down low by Wilmers. He can't control, and it ends up behind the net. Played up the wall from the point. A shot on a one-time goes wide of the net off the stick of Farnsworth. Bedore battling along the half wall. Comes out into neutral ice, and it'll be dumped back into the Cedar Rapids end. Poke checked in by Coleman. Omaha tags up and gets back in on the forecheck. Puck's moved to the half wall. They'll look for the weak side pass, and good job there by Lundgren trying to break that up as he steps in that passing lane. Chubb, he comes into the zone. He'll get hauled down, and we'll have our first penalty of this game. It's going to be a tripping call on a Cedar Rapids Roughriders with 10:46 remaining in this first period.
So it looks like official today for head official is, I think his name is Tim Terrell.
Terrell, yes.
From Des Moines, I believe. Mm-hmm. And then Brooke Johnson, and then Caleb McGaney. They're having that CCM World Invite, so I'm sure all these officials are in town. Brooke's normally from in town, but I'm sure the other two are probably in for that tournament.
From the point, shot by Knapp, goes wide. That infraction is on number 7, Ethan Patterson. 2-minute minor for tripping. 1:39 remains on this man advantage for the junior Lancers. They'll move it up the half wall. Down the wall and behind the net is Trashinsky. And a clear by the Roughriders is gathered in neutral ice by Knapp. He'll gain some speed and he'll bring it into the zone. Transitions up the wall to Roby. Roby's got a clear shot. And just over I think that hit the crossbar and went out of play.
It either hit the tip of his glove or the crossbar, yeah, because it was labeled.
Good play by the junior Lancers and nice shot by Josiah Roby. Near side circle, blocker side of the Cedar Rapids cage. Chubb on the tap. Riders win it and they'll clear it. In the net for the Roughriders is Ethan Galushis. On the retrieve is Lachlan Wilmers. He's got a quick up. Gets it to the tape of Fitzpatrick. He tries to gain the zone, and out comes Brown with the Roughriders. Stolen away now and held on by Chubb. He'll leave it up the wall for Fitzpatrick, and it transitions to the opposite side. A dump in on the rim. First played by Fitzpatrick. They move it up the wall to Coleman. Coleman to Wilmers at the dot. They'll try to dish it across. Omaha with a nice opportunity, but it's knocked down in front and cleared. 14 seconds remain on the power play. Wilmers picks up steam. He'll fly into the zone here. Cuts across. He's on his forehand. Tries to dish it for Warner. Played in the corner. On cycle. Back to Warner. He looks to dish out front. He tries to find a Chubb crashing from the point, and the puck ends up in the Omaha end. Dilworth will bring it in. He makes a nice move. He's tripped up at the blue line. Brought back out into neutral ice by the Riders. And dumped in by Louis Abreu. Headmanned up for Parsons. He gets a backhand shot and a steer aside. Still controls the puck. Goes back in behind his cage and will play it into the strong side corner. It'll transition now to the opposite side. They'll rim it over to Bedore. He'll play it out of the corner. Leaves it net front to Parsons. Parsons with a nice leave and a backhand shot by Allred and a great save by Galushis. That's really the first solid offensive opportunity we've seen from either team thus far in the first period.
Yeah, that's the first solid one, but we also went like 5 minutes before our first whistle in the contest. So
7:51 remains in this first period.
Shots are 5-1 in favor of Omaha.
Far side circle. Glove side of Galushis. In deep is Knapp. Roby playing it out of the strong side corner. He's got backside support. They'll drop it low. Roby comes in on it. Left out front. Knapp with a shot off the stick of Roby. And a kick saved by Galushis. Fed to the point where Knapp gets a shot. Now going into the far corner is Roby. He'll backhand it. Knapp has it. Shot and score! Off the half wall. Vic Knapp is high in the slot, and he beats Galushis for the first tally of this game at 7:21. This will be Knapp from Wilmers and Roby. Omaha draws first blood. We'll have a center ice face-off. Nice play off the face-off as Warner takes it in. Gains the left side of the ice and backhands it over. And the redirect was kicked out by Galushis, but a very nice play right off the draw. Lucas plays it now. He's got pressure from Werner. Chubb takes the puck away. He'll get to the base of the near side circle. Blocker saved by Galushis. He'll come around to the other side on the wraparound. Another steer aside by Galushis. Net front and a clear by the Roughriders. This will result in an icing and a face-off in the Roughrider end.
Knapp had a couple of goals last night, along with Lachlan Wilmers in their win over Lincoln, and already starting it hot here.
Victor's got a nice set of hands, and man, he's a good skater too when he gets his legs going.
Well, it was evident on a play just prior to this that he kind of pulled away from the defender.
Rimmed to the opposite side, right onto the tape of a Rough Rider. Gage Weber, he'll bring it out. Played in neutral ice, stolen away now by Omaha and back to Cedar Rapids. Now handled by Lundgren. He headmans it for Fitzpatrick and the Rough Rider D on the stretch. Pressure from Parsons. Still battling the puck. Parsons with it, a shot and a save by Galushis. Right now, Omaha doing a great job on the one-on-one battles.
I think key against Galushis is going to be getting them moving quite a bit. Right now, they're kind of shooting the puck in one area instead of moving it around.
Parsons on this tap, far side circle, glove side of Galushis from the draw. Omaha wins it. A shot and a score off the faceoff by Ben Parsons as he just flanks that inner circle in the high slot.
And now at this point of the game, I think the key is just funnel pucks. You know, Galushis right now, he's looking. He thought he actually had that because he made another motion right after Parsons scored as if he had it in his glove. And meanwhile, it's right behind him.
This will be Parsons from, I believe, Fitzpatrick and Coleman. Carson Coleman got the goal. I could swear Parsons shot that puck.
Unless it got touched going through.
Yeah.
But it's hard to believe the two other people touched it.
Well, off the draw. Stranger things can happen.
I suppose, yeah.
Steer aside by Schramm. A far side half wall. Played now by Levitska. He's battling for it. Frozen along the wall. Omaha comes up with it. They lose the handle and driven back in by McNulty. Cedar Rapids D have to stretch back. What were you saying, Mike?
I was just going to say interim head coach for today's game is Zach Grun. Coach in Florida is Derek Kinder, as it's listed on the sheet there.
He's due back tomorrow, correct?
Late tonight, tomorrow, yeah. He'll be here for tomorrow morning.
I texted him. I said if he came back with a suntan, I was going to be really ticked.
Little jealous.
Chances are I'm going to be really ticked. Cedar Rapids comes out into neutral ice, streaking down that left wing side. And, wow, we have a call here. I think this is going to go against Levitska, against number 19.
I think he hauled him down back in the Cedar Rapids zone.
Andrew Frank. It looked like a clean hit, but he may have passed the puck. So he wasn't carrying the puck, and it was probably a second and a half past the hit. So 2-minute minor for interference on Levitska, and the Roughriders go on a power play. Riders try to hold it in. Fowler with it. He shoots wide of the net. Rim to the other side where Parsons plays it, and he'll chase this all the way to the net. He converges with Gage Weber. Weber comes out the opposite side. Omaha able to clear the puck from neutral ice, and the Roughriders will have to start over. McNulty headmans it over to the weak side forward. He goes cross ice. Little miscommunication there. They'll drive it the length of the ice for another clear. Minute 07 remains in the man advantage. Neutral ice, they try to bump transition, and it ends up on the stick of Lachlan Wilmers, and he'll just dump it back into the zone. Stolen again by Wilmers. Great reads by Wilmers. He's really filling the passing lane. Stolen away by Warner, and he gets a nice shot, steered aside by Galushis. Near side wall into neutral ice. Warner will play it. He'll dump it back in. Takis comes out. Backhand pass to Brown. Leads him too far. On the rim, Takis will try to keep it in. Off the shin pad of Chubb, and the race is on. Gabe Chubb on his forehand. Cuts across to his backhand. Gets a backhand shot and a save by Galushis on a shorthanded opportunity by Gabe Chubb.
Want to give a shout out, Mike, to Henrik Early, watching the game today from Duluth.
And Coach Early?
He's there somewhere.
How you doing, boys? We hope you enjoy the broadcast. Puck is down and comes into neutral ice. Played back now by Lundgren. He'll drive it the length of the ice. That makes teams full strength now with 2:23 remaining in the first. Omaha leads 2-0. Cross ice to Roby. They got to tag up, and he'll dump it in. Far side corner. Lundgren tries to make the play. Chubb along the near side wall right in front of our camera. Roby has it. He'll dump it off to incoming forward. That's Farnsworth. Knapp has it. He gets another shot from the top of the circles and another save by Galushis. 1:45 remains in this first period of play. Face-off will be in the near side left wing circle. Carson Coleman on the Parsons will take this tap just to the blocker side of Galushis. Puck is down. Brown sweeps in and tries to steal it. They headman it to Brown coming into the zone, and a shot goes wide of the net into the strong side corner. Battle going on. Levitska has it. He'll come up center ice. They try to push him off the puck, and he's just such a big fella. Hard to separate him from that puck. Has control again. Makes a nice stick handle and stolen off his stick and rimmed to Brown on the near side circle. This will wrap the entire length of the ice, and icing is waved. Oh, Dilworth goes in to play the puck and catches an edge.
Looks to be okay. He's up and going.
That could have been bad
Worse.
news there, yep.
A lot of times when you're around that Zamboni, there can be some rough ice, and if you lose an edge at that point.
And he was going pretty much full speed.
Yes, he was.
Played out by Hunter Vargason. Allred on the chase, and it's chipped out into neutral ice where Michael Takis has to play it. Nelson dumps it in. Banasek in now. He'll take a look. He wheels it off the skate of Wilmer. And onto the stick of number 13, Patrick Donnelly, and he's dispossessed of the puck at the blue line.
Rocco was slow to get up from that one, but he's changing right now under his own power.
We have a whistle and the end of the first period where the score is 2-0. Omaha over the Roughriders. We'll be back with second period action. You're watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.
Welcome back to Ralston Arena here for period 2 action.
Teams are lined up at center ice dot. Referee Terrell ready to drop. Wilmer's on the tap. The Roughriders come up with it. They'll gain the red line and dump it in near side corner. On the retrieve is Farnsworth. He'll play it from behind the net, cycles it up to Bedore. Bedore tries to gain the zone and off the wall. Schramm makes a save and a cover-up.
Today's contest brought to you by Athlos Chiropractic. Check in and see Dr. Steve Stonebreaker for all of your chiropractic needs.
Takis holds the puck in from the point. Battle in the corner for it. Out of the zone is Farnsworth. He tries to find Allred in neutral ice, and into the zone comes Cedar Rapids number 17, now stolen away. Allred showing some speed. He'll just try to lay it into the zone. Knocked down by the Roughriders, and they'll break out. Farnsworth now has some skating room. He's got Wilmers with him. Wilmers goes in and retrieves the puck. He tries to go net front to Farnsworth, and it's knocked down. Allred tries to play it up into neutral ice. It's chipped up the wall near side. Now dished over to Bedore. Bedore tries to find Allred and is intercepted by McNulty, and now tapped up by Bedore and stolen away by the Roughriders. A shot from the blue line and a blocker save by Schramm. Picked up behind the net by Farnsworth. He'll transition and peel back the other direction and move it up the strong side, far side wall to Knapp. Gathering the puck in is Farnsworth. He'll find Knapp on this near side, and he'll race for the puck with McNulty. Knapp battling for the puck. Cedar Rapids comes up with it on a quick transition. Knapp comes in. He tries to get to his forehand. He'll get a shot, and it goes high and wide of the net. Backhanded into neutral ice where Levitska will play it. It'll transition to the near side corner where Roby comes in. Roby will pick the puck up, leaves it net front, and no one on the weak side to bury. Roby still with control, goes to the point. Dilworth with a shot, and a nice save by Galushis.
Yeah, that looked like it tipped a little bit as
I think
that
it
shot
was.
was coming in. I don't think it was Roby in front either.
No, it was a redirect.
Because it looked like it dropped on him right at the last second.
Far side circle, right off the tap. Chubb sends it into the near side corner, into neutral ice. Dilworth able to drive it back in. Played from behind the net by Takis. He moves it up for Patterson, and Omaha is able to drive it back in. Takis again once with the puck, separated by Chubb. Chubb goes into the strong side corner, tries to play it out. From low to high, they try to move the puck into the slot area. Trashinsky on it. Battle in the corner. Omaha with good numbers. Puck is loose, and Omaha comes up with it. Chubb will cycle it down low to Trashinsky. Warner in the game. Into the corner is Chubb. Into neutral ice. Brown comes out on the chase. He's got position on Dilworth, and Dilworth steals the puck away from him, and he's coming down the center of the ice.
Wow,
he's got
play.
Good speed. What a play by Dilworth. And a backhand shot, and the puck looks like it may have gone into the net, and it's a goal.
Wow, what an end-to-end by Dilworth. What a steal in his own zone. Flips the wheels, goes the other way, ends up with an assist, I'm guessing, on that goal.
Dilworth with an explosive opportunity there, starting in his own end, and goes the length of the ice and shovels a pass. I'm not sure. I think that pass got the shot on the backhand got through.
Did it get through? Or
I
did it
think
get touched
so.
Again? Well, we'll hear in a second. Yeah, I'll take that back.
Unassisted goal, very impressive rush by Dilworth. The steal was really impressive.
That was the impressive part,
Yeah.
and, well, he just added to it. Nice job.
Banasek with it. He'll bring it up the near wall and neutral ice. He's out there with Wilmer, Fitzpatrick, Coleman, and DeSpirito. Omaha trying to control it down low. Into the corner goes Fitzpatrick. He'll rim it to the other side. Pinching down is Banasek and can't get the puck through, so the Roughriders will take control here. Bringing it out of the zone is Parker Nelson, and he'll dump it in near side corner. DeSpirito makes a move. He'll leave it for Wilmers. Wilmers will take a look. He'll try to carry out, and it's poke checked back into the zone. DeSpirito with a nice escape move to protect the puck, dishes it off for Wilmers, and Wilmers will try to find the weak side forward in Coleman. Coleman will get to the puck.
Oh, wow.
Icing is waved appropriately. Played up the half wall. Coleman comes in, shot just wide of that weak side post, and it was wide open. Played behind the net. Takis stolen away by Parsons, and he'll dump it back into that corner. Allred can't get there, rims to the opposite side point. Farnsworth shoots and scores on a one-hop from the point. .950 remains in the second period. Omaha leads 3-0. Beautiful shot by Zach Farnsworth. Is that 4 now? Yeah. Okay. I just looked up at the scoreboard. It said 3, so I said 3.
Yeah, they just hadn't got there yet.
Bador on the puck. He tries to move it up for Parsons. Bador will pick it up. He splits the 2 defenders, and he'll come into the zone. Gets to the dot. Shovels it across, and he had a weak side forward, but couldn't position himself for the shot. Into the zone comes number 23, Xander Lucas. Bouncing puck goes wide of the net. Off the stick of Andrew Frank. Bador again playing it. Parsons breaks out into the open. Makes a nice move to his forehand. Shot and a steer aside by Galushis. Puck's loose behind the net, now played by Allred. He's got pressure. Into the corner, front side support by Parsons. He'll gain the puck. Walked over, and a shot got through by Farnsworth, and a blocker saved by Galushis. Loose puck, net front. Bador with a shot. Loose puck off the initial save, and it's still loose, but blown dead. .8:43 remains. Mike, who was the Will Ferrell character? He was the newscaster guy. What do you remember that character's name? He just read everything.
I was gonna say, as soon as you mentioned, I was like, oh,
that was like
gosh.
that reading of the score there felt like a moment that he would have. I looked up, saw the scoreboard, read it, and it was the wrong score.
I can give you the name of the movie. It was Anchorman.
Yeah, Anchorman moment. Yep.
Oh gosh, I am so drawing a blank on this character. I should know that.
Riders go weak side, coming across the middle. They'll backhand it over to Patterson. Patterson will come around that far side half wall, still has control. He'll dump it off in the opposite corner. They'll go to the point, stifled by Chubb, and he'll come out with it. He'll indirect it to Knapp. He tags up and dumps it in. Takis on the retrieve. He'll try to find Brown on that far side. Held in by Dilworth. Shot from the point by Levitska through a mass of humanity, and glove save by Galushis. Another shot by Levitska, and another save. .7:38 remains in the second period.
Ron Burgundy.
Ron Burgundy.
How could you ever forget that?
The score is 4-0. Face-off will be the glove side of Galushis.
Who got that penalty?
On the tap. Let's see here. 2-minute minor. Josiah Roby, 2-minute minor for slashing. This face-off will come outside the zone. Near side dot. Wilmer's on the tap. He'll face Nelson. Nelson pulls it back. McNulty gathers it. He'll indirect a pass behind the net and now played up the wall. Weber skates it in. He gets hauled down, and Levitska with a clear. They rim it to the other side. Weber tries to play it, stolen away by Rhett Warner. And he'll dump it back in. Back up the wall to Weber. He tries to find Hunter Vargason and neutralize. He'll carry it in, and stolen away by Levitska. He'll go for a bit of the skate and backhand it into neutral ice. Pressure by Wilmers on McNulty. And the puck is kicked out. Roughriders, Ramsey plays it in neutral ice. He's got pressure from Wilmers. Levitska picks it up behind his cage, and he'll rim it, and this will go the length of the ice. 36 seconds remain on the man advantage for the Roughriders. Played up the half wall to the point. Takis with a shot, knocked down in front by Banasek, and he'll indirect it into neutral ice. Picked up by Weber. He'll go far side. He'll meet DeSpirito over there. Kept in now. Overskating the puck is Farnsworth. Parsons leaves it in neutral ice, and the Lancers are full strength. Fowler picks it up into neutral ice. He'll dish it off for Brown. It goes into the far side corner, and he's finished off by DeSpirito. Transitions to the near side corner and played behind the net. DeSpirito finds Coleman off the far side half wall. He leaves it up front for Parsons. Parsons will go in after it. Puck is loose. Played by Coleman. Coleman this season is showing a lot of strength, Mike.
Absolutely. And, Tro was out for an injury earlier on, but both of those two are Coleman, like you said, has been showing a lot of it.
He's gained some size, too, which really has made a difference in his game. We've got another penalty here.
Must be against Omaha.
It appears to be, unless he's taking them both.
Taking them both, maybe.
So Wilmers and McNulty, two coincidental minors for roughing. So teams will be even strength. 4:41 remains in this second period. Omaha leads 4-0. Off the draw, Knapp shovels a nice puck right across the goal mouth. It comes to the point where Farnsworth shoots it in. Roby bats it down, and the Roughriders are out. Into the corner is Lundgren. He'll get rubbed off by Nelson. Moved over to Knapp. He tries to find Roby on the far side. Roby goes back to Knapp. Just a step off. Chubb will take it in the zone. Roby pokes it up front, and Omaha can't hold the line, so it comes out into their end, where on the regroup is Lundgren. Lundgren still carrying. He'll leave it down that far side corner. We're going to have another whistle here, and this is going to be on the Roughriders. So coincidental minors on McNulty and Wilmers. And now, Mr. Donnelly, number 13. Patrick Donnelly goes off on a 2-minute minor for tripping, and that'll give Omaha a 2-minute man advantage. Drawn back to the point where it's played over by Coleman for Dilworth. Dilworth tries to get it through, and it pops off the stick of Warner. Back to the point. Dilworth with another shot right on net, but a little high. Transitions to the far side point where Coleman will hold it in. He'll drop it down for Warner. Warner plays it from behind the net. Moves it up the half wall to Chubb. Chubb to Dilworth. Dilworth with another shot right on goal. His shots are between the pipes. Blocker saved by Galusha. One-timer from the dot by Chubb. Warner battling behind the net for it. He gets pulled down.
Is that another?
Another penalty. That's he got pulled down. This is going to go against the Roughriders. 2 minutes for holding. Penalty on Brown for holding Omaha's number 53, Rhett Warner. And with 2:55 here, the proverbial wheels are fallen off here a little bit.
Now it's 5-on-3, yeah.
So that's a total of 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in power play. Coleman has it. He'll drop it down low. Warner converges on it. He goes to Chubb. A Chubb with a shot off a nice pass from Warner in the far side corner. Chubb controls. Another shot wide of the net. Peeling back is Fitzpatrick. He'll leave it to the point. Coleman has it. He gets it to Dilworth. Dilworth with a shot. Loose puck and a clear by the Roughriders. On the retrieve, Hudson Dilworth. Swingman is Lachlan Wilmers. He'll bring it through neutral ice to the dot. Shot and a score by Lachlan Wilmers, and it's a power play goal. And that makes the score 5-0. With 2:12 left in the second period, Omaha will still skate with a man advantage. Those two penalties like that back-to-back, it's like an all-you-can-eat power play.
It feels that way, yeah. And they're still on it for 1:17.
Exactly.
Yep.
Parsons on this center ice faceoff. He's out with Trushinsky.
Oh, Chubb.
Chubb.
Did he?
Tippett?
No. Lundgren was, they didn't give Wilmers even an assist. I wonder if they didn't read the jersey number right.
Wow, either that or my eyes are bad. I got to get thicker glasses.
Well, you don't like these numbers on these jerseys, so.
No, I don't. But I know a 9 from a 5, you know.
Either way.
I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I learned that a long time ago. Omaha on the near side corner battling. Trushinsky has control. Parsons at the point. He'll go D to D. And a shot by Knapp gets through. Loose puck, net front. And it's steered aside by the Roughriders. Converging on it is Parsons. He'll move it back to Knapp. Knapp tries to take another shot, but Fowler knocks that down. Vic Knapp skates over, keeping it into the zone. They'll go weak side to the dot. Parsons with another shot. And Omaha really hammering away here at Galusha. 1:11 remains, 16 seconds on the power play. Omaha leads 5-0.
Yeah, Knapp, whoever that high defenseman is, going in with 16 seconds left, needs to be aware of the Rough Rider
Knapp was
player
left
coming
out there for, that pinch was kind of egregious. He was left alone, but the puck was low. Back to the point. Knocked down and into the corner. Allred with a shot and a save by Galushas.
Full strength.
Teams are full strength, less than a minute left. Puck is drawn back, played by Rough Riders' Jacob Lang. He'll bring it across the blue line, and a stick save by Schramm. Played on the half wall, out of the zone. Bador tries to indirect a pass into neutral ice, and it's knocked down by Weber and driven back in. Played on the far side wall to Allred. Here comes Farnsworth with some speed. He'll get to the dot. Dishes it across on a nice play to Allred. And bang, bang play and a nice save by Galushas. Omaha trying to find the point. It's redirected off the stick, and Farnsworth on the chase to Bador. He'll enter the zone. Shot and a steer aside save by Galushas. And that ends the second period of play here, where the Omaha Junior Lancers lead the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders 5-0. We'll be back with third period action. You're watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.
Welcome back to Ralston Arena here for Period 3 action of Midwest High School Hockey League Junior Varsity. After 2 periods of play, the Omaha Junior Lancers lead the Cedar Rapids Roughriders 5-0. Shots on goal after 2 periods, Mike, 38-4 in favor of Omaha.
That's a lot of shots, and little old Ethan Galusha, he's doing his best to keep the puck out of the net and doing a fine job of it.
Absolutely. We were kind of talking about an intermission there. We were down talking to coaches, and there hasn't been, I don't think, a ton of offense coming from Cedar Rapids over the season. I think they've got 4 wins, but it hasn't been a ton of offense. But looking at 38-4 in shots and only 5 goals, their goaltending's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, I would think so. And they've got good players. I think they're probably a little on the young side, and there's a lot of, there's quite a few. Well, they got a good cross-section of players, but, they're just a team in development right now. And we've been there.
Oh, yeah.
Teams at center ice, puck is down. Into the Omaha zone comes Brown, and it's stolen away. Headman up front for Coleman. Coleman will bring it into the zone. He backhands it toward the net, and a steer aside by Galusha. Rough Riders try to wrap it and into neutral ice, and it's driven back in by Lundgren. And now on the regroup, the Rough Riders trying to handle the puck in neutral ice. Trashinsky on the forecheck. On the retrieve is Farnsworth. He'll pick it up behind the Omaha cage. Leaves it. And out the opposite side, near side I should say, is Parsons. Stolen away by Knapp at the blue line. Omaha's got a tag up. Knapp gets a shot on goal. And a steer aside by Galusha. Vargason now brings it up into neutral ice for the Rough Riders. Played over to Knapp. Far side corner from behind the net. Parsons, puck, net front, and a shot point blank from the low slot by Vic Knapp, and a great save by Ethan Galushis. Face off near circle to the blocker side. Parsons on the face-off. Puck is down. Rough Riders have control. Now it's poke checked away. Handling into the zone is Bador. He looks to dish it. He dishes it high to slot to Knapp. I think Knapp has found a new place to hang out. He's had a lot of shots from that high slot area. Transition pass into neutral ice. Knocked down at the red line by Levitska. He'll find Vic Knapp on the near side wall to Bador. He'll handle into the zone. Cycle it down from behind the net, and a give out front to Chubb. Bador once again handling into the zone. He'll turn up and dish it. Chubb tries to get to his backhand and can't make the transition. Bador leaving it on the half wall. He's got front side support by Chubb. Dilworth, he'll step in. Shot, and it's steered aside into the near side corner. Dilworth really having one heck of a game today.
Oh!
Shot comes, and it goes off the crossbar. Chubb passes it over for Levitska. The Rough Riders rim it. Pinching in is Dilworth. Backhands it. It'll rim to the opposite side where Roby tries to cover it. And now it's played in neutral ice, and we're going to have a stoppage in play and a 2-minute minor penalty. This will go against Josiah Roby. He was taken down on that far side half wall, and I think the call is holding, as Terrell thought that he held his forechecker down and wouldn't allow him to get up. So that's going to be a 2-minute minor, and the Roughriders go on the power play. Into the zone is Fitzpatrick. He's going for the big skate here. And he'll just skate around until he gets pressure. Now, I haven't seen this in years. As smart. I remember in the early Lancer days, players like Donnie Riondo on the penalty kill, he'd take the puck at one net and he'd skate all over the ice because no one could catch him. He'd single-handedly kill a penalty.
It's handy if you can do it.
Yep. University of North Dakota graduate. Indirect clear right out of the Lancers' defensive zone. On the retrieve, Jackson Bartlett. He tries to find Brown. This will result in an icing. 1:06 left in the man advantage to the Roughriders. This face-off will be the far side circle on the dot. Is Wilmers. They'll push it, and it rims to the opposite near side corner. Played up the wall. Frozen up just inside the blue line. Omaha doing a good job of ticking about 10 seconds off that penalty. Now stolen away by Lundgren. He dishes it for Warner. Warner with a nice move. Just misses his... he kind of played that between his legs and moved it up to his forehand, and he couldn't handle it. He let himself too far. And that'll result in a stoppage in play and a face-off. Near side neutralized dot. 21 seconds remain, Michael.
It's been a good kill so far. Yeah, I agree with the skating back, stretching the ice. It'd be nice to be able to see that a little more often. But that never hurts either right there.
Nice clear by Omaha. 10 seconds remain. They'll move it to Abreu in the neutral ice zone. Takis has it. He makes a nice move in neutral ice. He'll bring it across the blue line. Teams are full strength now, and Takis is rubbed off the puck by Lundgren. Out of the zone. It's Farnsworth. Farnsworth takes a shot just wide of the net. Played at the half wall, far side. And poke checked away off the stick of Bador. And we'll have a stoppage in play here. Is that
a penalty? Do you call it a penalty?
I don't.
Because that was a really delayed penalty if it was.
Well, I think he did against Josh Bador. Probably going to be a slash. Yep. 2-minute minor, and that Rough Rider, Bador got too much stick on his stick, and it broke it.
Well, and that's probably why, because it broke. I guess I missed the breakage. But I was going to say that would have prevented a breakaway, so...
Yeah, broken stick stops the game, and Rough Riders on the power play. Into the zone, nice race by Knapp, and that's going to be a penalty. So we have another penalty against the Rough Riders as Vic Knapp gets cross-checked into the boards on the back wall behind the net.
Yeah, you know, there was no need for it. He'd already dished the puck. It was gone, and nonetheless... We're back to 4-4 now.
Knapp stays out. Two-minute minor to Zach Brown for cross-checking. Cedar Rapid tries to rim it. Levitska holds it in neutral ice. He makes a nice move, and he'll skate it into the zone. Gets to the top of the circle. He shoots, and he scores, and he finds that weak side corner of the net, and that was in and out quicker than you could blink.
That was a nice low shot. You know, a lot of kids, they get in there, they wind up or try to ring it off the top bar, and no, that was just a nice low shot and ripped it by Galushis.
Nice snapshot by
for the 6th goal.
Ian Leviska. 6th goal, and we know what that means.
A little bit of run clock going on throughout. The teams will remain at 4-on-4 and continue out these penalties.
That was a heavy shot, heavy snapshot. Dilworth coming in. He'll rim it. Roby, first man in on the near side wall. Levitska plays it back for Roby. Roby will carry. He's got Chubb with him. Chubb drives it, and it'll wrap to the opposite side where it's played out by Weber. Weber tries to find Fowler. DeSpirito throws it up the far side wall. Weber's got some pressure. Roby with a clear.
Oh, it's run clock. I forgot. I stopped our camera clock.
You're
like,
only
wait
off by a second or two, right?
Yeah, it should be good. Not used to getting to that run clock stage very often.
No, doesn't happen very often.
Shouldn't probably happen very often.
So the run clock appears when one team has a deciding 6-goal lead. Now, if the Roughriders would score a goal, then the run clock would be shut off. Coming down that near side wall is Ben Parsons, and he gets a nice shot on Galushis, and he makes the nice save. Face off to the blocker side, near side circle. Naps at the top of the circle, Parsons on the face-off. Faces it off right to Knapp. He takes 2 steps over, but can't launch an effective shot. Gets redirected into the far side corner, loose off to the side of the net. To the point. Shot. And it's kick saved by Galushis. Omaha had good numbers up front in the slot area. And another puck leaves the playing surface. We'll have a face-off in the Omaha end. Puck is down. Frozen along the half wall by Allred. Forechecking is Wilmers. And out the other side, he will dish it into neutral ice. He tries to find Allred on the far side. Still loose in neutral ice. Backhanded in by the Roughriders and played behind the net. Got another penalty call here.
Looks like against Omaha.
This will be a 2-minute minor on Omaha's number 53, Rhett Warner, for roughing. So Warner off for 2 minutes. 5:23 remains in the game. Omaha leads 6-0. Clear by Lundgren. Bartlett on the retrieve. He's out with Weber. Weber will pick it up. He'll carry across the red line and into the Omaha end. He gets a shot. Steered aside by Schramm. A shot and a goal off the rebound, off the back wall by Weber. And he pots a power play goal for the Cedar Rapids Roughriders with 4:56 remaining. And that will negate the run clock. So with 4:56, we go back to stop clock. Chubb comes up with the draw. He'll carry in. Gets to the dot. It's poke checked off his stick by Takis. Knapp indirects a pass to the point. Levitska will draw it across. He tries to fish it through, and it's knocked down in front by Brady Brown. Brown tries to find Fowler. Dilworth with a nice outlet pass to Knapp, just out of his reach. Indirected back into the neutral ice zone, and Levitska puts the shoulder to number 8, Brown, as the puck leaves the playing surface. Face-off, near side dot, just outside the Rough Rider blue line. Ben Parsons for Omaha, and Parker Nelson on the dot. Puck is dropped. Omaha wins the tap. Dilworth moves it to the far side forward. Actually, that was Ian Levitska who picked it up and dumped it in. Levitska back down deep to Parsons. Transition to the wall where Bedore will play it. He makes a nice escape move and dishes it across to Levitska. A redirect, net front by Allred, and it launches it into the near side corner. Allred playing it behind the net for Parsons. Now stolen away by Nelson. Parsons up the half wall. Will cycle it back down low for Bedore. He'll transition. Stepping in is Levitska. A shot at it. It gets knocked down in front by Brown. Loose puck and a sweeping pass from Bartlett. Moves it right back into the corner and up the half wall. Now with 3:19 left, a clear for the Rough Riders. Icing is waved. Dilworth will pick it up, and he'll take a look. He indirects it into neutral ice to Bedore. They try to find Trashinsky as he's streaking through neutral ice, just out of his reach. Schramm with a stick save. Levitska has it, and he'll just lob it. Smart play by Levitska. Didn't want to get it the length of the ice and risk an icing, so he just popped it into neutral ice, and now it's in the Rough Rider end. Nice move. I believe that's Fitzpatrick. And out of the zone comes Lucas. He'll dump it in, and this will result in an icing. Back down into the Omaha end it goes, or the Rough Rider end it goes. 2:30 remains. Puck is down. Carried right across the goal mouth there by Takis. They'll rim it to the point where DeSpirito keeps it in. Now played by Coleman. Played out of his skates, and he'll drop it down low. Goes off to the side of the net. Fitzpatrick tries to corral it. And out into neutral ice. DeSpirito on the chase. He'll play it at the dot in his end. Near side circle. Moves it up the opposite wall. Out of the zone into neutral ice is Fitzpatrick. Now played in by Chubb. Trailing him is Coleman. A shot by Chubb is blockered away. Loose puck net front to Coleman, and he shoots and scores. Nice initial play there by Chubb. And Coleman there to sweep up the the residuals, and he pots the 7th goal.
Great bang play right there. Goalie, I don't think had much of an opportunity to get it back across again.
Right place, right time, and not a lot of pressure. He had time to tee it up. Coleman from Chubb. And we're back to run clock for the remaining 128 of this contest. Into the zone comes Lucas. He's got 2 checkers on him, or Fowler, I should say. Now Roby carrying out. He's got some skating room. He headmans it to Knapp. Knapp will come in. He tries to dish it for Chubb. And another icing. Less than a minute left now. And I'm not sure this face-off will happen.
No, they've been moving to the face-off dots in this third period kind of slow.
What are Vegas odds on this? Now it looks like it's going to happen. Puck is down. Transitions to the near side, to the point. A shot. Loose puck at the base of the circle. Another shot. Blocker save by Galushis. Off the back of the net. 25 seconds remain. Loose puck, net front. Stepping in is Lundgren. He'll transition it from behind the net. Now played out indirect by Nelson. Stymied and neutralized by Farnsworth. Parsons comes in. He'll step in and launch a shot wide of the net. And this will end this junior varsity contest with the Omaha Junior Lancers taking this one 7-1. We'll be right back with varsity action. You've been watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.